What's happening, everybody? What's everybody doing? Let's get the live going here. We're gonna do a little quick live here. We're gonna jump over and get on DIY's live here in a minute. DIY Semi's got a big live plan this afternoon at 1 p.m. So we're gonna get on here and we're gonna see what we can do. Let me get this phone hooked up here. No one in the house. If you're not getting my notifications, make sure your notifications are on. I've had a few people say they're not getting notifications, so let me know. Let me know if we're not getting the if we're not getting them set up right or something. But yeah, check them out. Check them out, everybody. Set a reminder for DIYs Live if you haven't done that. Do what you can. Do what you can. Hang on, I'm trying over here. Not the most technological advanced person in the world here. It's gonna take me all day just to get to my own live show. There I am. That's me. That's me live right there in person. Hit the thumbs up if you hadn't hit the thumbs up. Yeah, we're gonna do it real big over here today. Gonna do it real big. So let's see who else in the house. Let's see who's here. Don number one regaining his legacy. Don is coming after his legacy of being number one. DIY's in the house. Everybody, that's what we're doing here. We're going to chit-chat a little bit, and then we're going to run over. DIY's got a big live show planned this afternoon. We're going to run over there at 1 p.m. We got about 17 minutes. Then we're going to go see what he's up to. He's got the people from the Fuel Ox Corporation on. So, if they go over there and they hard sell you on some fuel additives, go buy some fuel additives from Fuel Ox. I'm switching over to Fuel Ox. I like the product. I've done some research on it, and if you cut out all the hype, I think Fuel Ox is probably the best product. But you got to cut out all the hype, because these other companies, they got big marketing, and stuff like that. So they got marketing and whatnot. Let me share my own live out here. Yeah, live now. Live now. Here we go. Post that. Let's share it out. Let's get it all popping. So yeah, I'm in Pennsylvania. I'm still cruising across 80 right now. I'm probably just gonna go sleep at my the receiver tonight. So just kind of taking my time getting across here. I went and bought a new light. This is a brand new light, and I'm gonna keep it because I like having spare lights on the truck. But it's obviously the plug, and I hate that I bought a new damn light, because I'll find my tester. I've got a freaking I got a 12-volt tester in here somewhere. I said, hell, it's probably cheaper just to go buy a light and see if it's the light than it is to sit here and dig through everything. I don't know where I put that thing. It annoys me, stuff like that, man. It's a freaking 12-volt electrical tester. How many places could it be? This truck is only so big. You know what I'm saying? I looked in my tool bag. It's not in there. That's where it should be. It's probably in the dumbest place ever. I've probably got it. It's probably in the microwave or something, it was laying in the floor for the longest over here, and I finally picked it up, and I shouldn't have done that. I should have just left it in the floor, because then I know where the daggum thing's at. But I got a trailer light out. Nobody called the DOT on me. It's not even a necessary light. I hate extra lights on the trailer. This trailer's got a few extra lights on it, and I hate it, because it's just something I got to maintain. Give me the bare minimum, and that's what I want. I thought about just taking the light out, pulling the wire back under the trailer, and putting a bunch of tape on it and being done with it, because it's obviously in the wire somewhere, because that light wouldn't work. I tried to take one of the front lights off and move it. It wouldn't, so I hate stuff like that. But I do got a light out. Oh yeah, speaking of that, I left my parking lights on. I can turn those off. But yeah, like like this guy here in front of me. Look at all these lights on this truck. Like, that's just more work trying to keep up with all those lights. Like, just not my thing. Not my thing. I want the bare minimum lights on my truck, and trailer. So that's what I've been doing. I got here, I don't know, about 10 or 15 minutes ago. Been running around like an idiot trying to get this light working. Cannot find my freaking tester, man. I don't know if it's in the harness of the light. I don't know if it's in the, I don't know. I don't know because I can't find my daggum tester. Yeah. Apparently there's a giant speed bump here because it says passenger vehicles will not clear the speed bump. So, yeah, looks like a pretty massive speed bump. Hope it don't rip the freaking fairings off the bottom of my truck. Let's see, Don, don't forget to like the video. Yes, sir. Many likes is what we need. 19 in the house, 14 likes. Get after it. Paul Harris got it right away. Good deal. I'm glad people are getting it. I wasn't sure. Freight trucking. What's up, Cash? Not much. Chilling, hanging out, shooting the breeze a little bit. We're going to go check out DIY here in about 12 minutes. He's got a live going on. We're going to run over there and check it out. He got the people from Fuel Ox on. Let's see. Don says, I got it. Good deal. Yeah, Don, he's got notifications dialed in, man. He's the first in here like half the time. Don says, speeches isn't so good either, I hear. Okay, speeches isn't so good either, I hear. Elazar, I think's how I say that. I'm not sure. They are good additives for sure. Yeah. I'm hoping they take off. I like to see good companies do good. So that's what we're hoping to accomplish here today. Kangaroo Trucker says it's Fuel Locks like Malox. Yeah, it's Malox for your truck. They make anti-gel and different additives. So yeah. Check in the cooler. Yeah, it's probably where it's at. I don't know, man. I'm so irritated with it. Like, when I get done with my day, I'm going to tear this truck apart. Now, I will not stop till I find that damn thing. I should have just buckled down and found it. Like, I don't know. Because now my light still doesn't work. If it's the harness, like if it's something inside the little harness, I'll just cut the wires and wire, straight wire it in. But, if that's the case, I need to get a different kind of light because this kind of light I got's the one that takes the goatee or whatever they call it plug. It's like a little round plug with two pins. Whatever those are called. Let's see. Yeah, it's probably in the cooler. Paul Harris says, cut the other lights off. Yeah, there you go. Like there's a light literally 4 inches below where this light goes. Like this light goes on the bottom of the trailer along the bottom. They've got like Great Dane typically has like a rectangle light there and then a rectangle light above the round light that's comes on the trailer like in the skirt. So I don't know. I hate having stuff like that out. It annoys me. It just I sit there and I constantly look at it going down the road. I'm like, eh. And at night, you really can't even tell the damn thing's out because it's got another light right below it, and that light shines up into the lens, and it makes it look like it's working until you get right up on it. Then you can tell, like, oh, yeah, that's not working. So that's annoying. That's annoying. We'll have to deal with that. Let's see. Where we at? The real BOC in the world. I love the Reefer. Yeah. Yeah, Reefer is fun for everybody, man. You should have Reefer Madness. We'll go through that. But the reason we're live today is because we're going to jump over and we're going to jump on to DIY Semis live at 1 o'clock. He's having a big live with the Fuel Ox people. We should support companies like that, because they, if they'll come on somebody's show and talk about their product like that, at least they stand behind it. You don't ever see these big companies. They're just, they're all over the truck stops like Howes and stuff like that. Like Just not my thing. I've not had good luck with Howls, to be honest with you. Let's see. Blaze68 says, "Hey Cash, hey, what's going on, Blaze?" Lone Star Transport says, "I said a prayer for you this morning, but then the church started to shake, so not sure what happened." Yeah, be careful with that. I appreciate the prayers, but don't get yourself in trouble over it. You may not want to be affiliated with me when the rapture comes. Paul Harris says, "Yeah, but what does he get for mileage with all those lights? Travels at light speed." Yeah, the more chrome and the more lights you got, you can request more money from a broker. If you got more lights, you can say, "Hey, I got upwards of 75 chicken lights on this truck," and they'll go, "75? Let me give you more money." I'm just a minimalist type of guy. Like, I don't like a bunch of extra lights. I guess it's just something else that's got to go wrong. Like, lights go out, they have to be replaced. When you've got 75 lights on your truck, that's 75 chances for a DOT violation for me. Let's see. Paul Harris, "I don't like sitting in front of the class. That's why I'm never first." Okay, there you go. Check the Huggies box. That's a good idea, Paul. Not even playing. That's a good idea. That's a great idea. Let's be honest. I'm not even watching myself on my other phone over here. I'm going to be watching myself. There we go. Now I'm watching myself. Have I liked myself? Yeah, I like myself today. I'm in a good place. I like myself. Wait. God, I can't speak. For you guys jumping in right now, we're doing a little live here, a little preemptive live to go. We're gonna raid DIY Semi here in about 7 or 8 minutes. He's gonna have the people from the Fuel Ox Corporation on there. They do fuel additives and anti-gel, and we're gonna go check them out and see what they got to say. It's a big deal to get a company like that to come onto your show. So, we wanted to get everybody excited about that and, talk about it a little bit, before the live happened. We can all run over there and show him a little support here in about, I don't know, he's got it set for 1 o'clock. And, yeah, it's good. I like to support, companies like that. Like, my big thing is, I like the size of their concentrate. You don't have to buy a big jug of anti-gel. You can buy one little bottle, and it does the same thing the other guys are doing, or better. And you got to wonder what all that filler is. Like, what's all that filler in that Howes and that Lucas that has to come in a giant jug? Like, what are they putting in that? Is that just diesel, or like they're filling it with something? Check the Huggies box. Yeah, I got to check the Huggies box. I got to check his passenger seat over here too. It's a mess. I'm thinking about taking this passenger seat out and building me some shelves over here. I think it'd be a much better use of space. I'm going to build me a countertop to cook on, and I'm going to build me some nice shelves underneath to store, stuff, and probably put me another refrigerator down there. Well, I have, because these Freightliner refrigerators, let's face it, you can't put nothing in there, man. Like, you buy a couple meals to cook out on the road, or it's like you got to stop every 2 days and buy groceries with the refrigerator that small. So I'm gonna probably buy me another one of those Coleman coolers. I've had a couple of those. I replaced the motor on one, and I had that thing for like 10 years. You can get a new little fan motor off of eBay for like $10 and replace those. So if your Coleman cooler stops cooling, it's probably the fan has went out on it. And seriously, go on eBay. You can get a new fan for like $10. Just take your one off of your Coleman cooler, figure out the amperage on it, get the same amps, and try to get one of the same size, and it'll screw right. I mean, it's basically like a little computer fan. That's all they are. A little 12 volt DC. But I'm probably going to get a new one of those to go up here, or maybe up on the back bunk or something, just to add capacity. Like, I figure if I put my cooler back up here in the front, then I can put my drinks and stuff in there. And that frees up refrigerator space. Because those Coleman coolers are not refrigerators. They are coolers. They do work well. I'll give them that. They do work well. But as far as like meat and stuff like that, you know, they don't hold a very consistent temperature, so you got to watch on that. So you got to watch. But I figured if I could put my drinks and like my snacks up here, you know, I could really stock that refrigerator a little fuller than I do now, because I use the door for drinks, and that pretty much, you know, I lose the whole that shelf in the door. I lose that, and then you know, so you got to keep an eye on stuff like that. Got to keep an eye on stuff like that. Um, but yeah, that's what I want to do. I keep thinking about it. I keep talking about it. I ain't quite figured out how I'm going to do it. I've actually been looking into it in a way where I can leave the seat in here and kind of like build some shelves that work around the seat. But I don't know. I thought about taking the seat out and just putting it in my storage unit and get it out of here. And then I can bolt my shelving to the holes in the floor where the seat bolts. You know, so my shelving would be like built in, because anytime you build something in a truck like that, you want to put a lot of bolt and a lot of screws to it, because it's going to shake, rattle, and roll. So yeah, I want to get it like a nice you know, build me like a little shelf, not too extreme, just a nice cabinet over there, and then put me a countertop on top of it so I can cook on top. Because I like cooking. I like cooking. Let's see. Dirty Broke in the house. Hey, what's up, Dirty Broke? Everybody go check out Dirty Broke's channel. He's got a good channel over there. I like Dirty Broke. Good guy. Good guy. We met up in Pennsylvania a couple months ago. He hauls fuel locally for Love's. So we always appreciate the fuel haulers. Couldn't do my job without guys like that doing their job. Got to always keep that in mind. Al John says, sup, Cash. Thanks for coming in, Al Johns. Dan Outdoor Adventures, thanks for coming in. Says, gonna have to remember this, more light equal more money. Yes, sir, that's a fact. When you call a broker, you just let them know I got chicken lights like you wouldn't believe. And, you know, I would screw them into the windshield. I mean, put them everywhere, man. You can't get enough lights on the truck, you know. I think I thought about buying like a generator, like a, you know, like a Yamaha generator, and mounting it on my catwalk just to power floodlights, you know, put floodlights all over the truck, you know. Um, it's got to work, man. Why else would they do it? Carlos says, my friend, good afternoon. Greetings from Ecuador, South America. Thanks for coming in, Carlos. Good to see you here. Says, Adams is not hooked on phonics. Yeah, no, I got phonics issues. Paul Harris says, you have the intake for the HVAC over there. Intake for the HVAC. What, on the passenger side? Yeah, I mean, I got to factor in a few things. I got to be able to. I'm gonna, if I build it all the way to the front, you know, to the dash, you know, it would have to be able to flip up or something, because I got to get into the glove box for the fuse panel. So, you know, I would have to build it around a few things. But funny you say that. I just bought a cabin air filter yesterday. So yeah, I got to change out that cabin air filter. Got to change it out. Oh, let's see, my man. Gus is in the house. What's up, Gus? Let me find DIY here. Is he going live yet? Is he going live yet? Let's see. Let me share. Let me share. Copy link. Got 4 people waiting, it says. Got 4 people waiting. Now I gotta figure out how to get back to my live. Man, this is complicated stuff. It's YouTube. Let's see. Oh man, I got Spinning Wheel Jones. Yeah, there's a few things I gotta worry about over there. I got you on that, but yeah, I would like to build that and have a countertop, you know, not nothing major, because see, whenever I cook, I like to cook up in the front and not in the sleeper, because if it makes smoke or steam, you want to let that out. You don't want to have that. You don't want to have that building up. You know what I'm saying? There you go, everybody. We're going to go hop over to DIY's live. There's the link to that bad boy. Just hit that, and it should take you over there. And as always, I appreciate everybody coming in, hitting that like button, subscribing, do all those fun things. Let's go see what DIY is up to. Everybody click that link. Thanks, Paul, for letting me know. So, like I said, I like to do that.